Committee study of the Central Intelligence Agency's Detention and Interrogation Program is a report compiled by the bipartisan United States Senate Select Committee on Intelligence about the Central Intelligence Agency's Detention and Interrogation Program and its use of torture during interrogation in U.S. government bulletins on detainees in CIA custody. The more than 6,700-page report, including 38,000 footnotes, details the history of the CIA's Detention and Interrogation Program and the committee's 20 findings and conclusions. On December 9, 2014, the SSCI released a 525-page portion that consisted of key findings and an executive summary of the full report. It took more than 5 years to complete. The full unredacted report remains classified. Today's summary: CIA interrogations take precedence over medical care. While CIA headquarters informed the Department of Justice in July of 2002 that steps will be taken to ensure that Abu Zubaydah's injury is not in any way exacerbated by the use of these enhanced interrogation methods, CIA headquarters informed CIA interrogators that the interrogation progress would take precedence over Abu Zubaydah's medical care. Beginning on August 4, 2002, Abu Zubaydah was kept naked, fed a bare-bones liquid diet, and subjected to the non-step use of the CIA's enhanced interrogation techniques. On August 15, 2002, medical personnel described how Abu Zubaydah's interrogation resulted in the steady deterioration of the surgical wound from April 2002. On August 20, 2002, medical officers wrote that Abu Zubaydah's wound had undergone significant deterioration. Later, after one of Abu Zubaydah's eyes began to deteriorate, CIA officers requested a test of Abu Zubaydah's other eye, stating that the request was driven by our intelligence needs, vice humanitarian concerns for Abu Zubaydah. The cable relayed, "We have a lot riding upon his ability to see, read, and write." In April 2003, CIA detainees Abu Hazim and Abd al-Karim each broke a foot while trying to escape capture and were placed in casts. CIA cables requesting the use of the CIA's enhanced interrogation techniques on the two detainees stated that the interrogators would forego cramped confinement, stress positions, walling, and vertical shackling due to the detainee's injury. Notwithstanding medical concerns related to the injuries, both of these detainees were subjected to one or more of the CIA's enhanced interrogation techniques prior to obtaining CIA headquarters approval. In the case of Abu Hazim, on May 4, 2003, the CIA regional medical officer examined Abu Hazim and recommended that he avoid all weight hearing activities for an additional 5 weeks due to his broken foot. In the case of Abd al-Karim, on April 18, 2003, a CIA physician assistant recommended al-Karim avoid extended standing for a couple of weeks. 6 days later, on April 24, 2003, CIA headquarters reviewed X-rays of al-Karim's foot, diagnosing him with a broken foot and recommending no weight bearing and the use of crutches for a total of 3 months. Despite these recommendations, on May 10, 2003, CIA interrogators believed that both Hazim and al-Karim were strong mentally and physically due to their ability to sleep in the sitting position. On May 12, 2003, a different CIA physician assistant who had not been involved in the previous examinations determining the need for the detainees to avoid weight bearing stated that it was his opinion that Abu Hazim's and Abd al-Karim's injuries were sufficiently healed to allow being placed in the standing sleep deprivation position. He further reported that he had consulted with CIA's Office of Medical Services via secure phone and Office of Medical Service medical officer concurring in this assessment. CIA headquarters approved the use of standing sleep deprivation against both detainees shortly thereafter. As a result, both detainees were placed in standing sleep deprivation. Abu Hazim underwent 52 hours of standing sleep deprivation from June 3rd to June 5th, 2003, and Abd al-Karim underwent an unspecified period of standing sleep deprivation on May 15, 2003. CIA detainee Asadallah was left in a standing sleep deprivation position despite a sprained ankle. Later, when Asadallah was placed in a stressed position on his knees, he complained of discomfort and asked to sit. Abdallah was told he could not sit unless he answered questions truthfully.
Abu Zubaydah, and he was badly wounded, and we were in Pakistan, and we were concerned that Al-Qaeda was going to try to rescue him. We didn't know what the Pakistanis were going to do.
We never trusted the Pakistanis' intelligence, the ISI.
We figured that we needed to find a place where we could take Abu Zubaydah and we could debrief him secretly without the attention of the press or anybody else, and a place where Abu Zubaydah himself would know where he was, a place that we could hide in plain view, that was accessible, and that we could then devote ourselves to talking to him about what was going on.
So where'd you take him?
So we took him to a black site.
Where? Everybody knows. Why can't you say it? It was Thailand. Why can't you say it?
That is a secret I will take to my grave.
Yeah,
I
but
will never reveal the
It's been
location.
it's out there. It's all over the place.
They can say whatever.
You're not gonna say it.
I am not going to say it.